Welcome back to the channel. I'm Shawn, GILL CPA with Neutron Tax. Today we're going to talk about how to file your taxes as a single member LLC or as a sole proprietor, and what you need to have and what you need to do to get that done. And before we go any further, please make sure you thumbs the video up, leave a comment, subscribe. It really helps me grow my channel. Thank you. So, a single member LLC is the same thing as a sole proprietor, which is the same thing as one person who has a side hustle. All of that stuff falls under being a sole proprietor for tax purposes. And if you're a single member LLC that hasn't made an election to file as an S Corp or as a C Corp, then you file your taxes the same way as a sole proprietor, which is through your personal tax return on the Schedule C. And on the Schedule C, the gross profit or the net profit you end up coming up with there, you will be paying self-employment tax on all of your self-employment earnings, which is about 15.3%. But keep in mind, you get to deduct half of this. So on the Schedule C, that's where you list your gross business income and all of your business expenses that you wish to take as a deduction. And yes, if you're confused, even if you don't have an entity set up and you're just a sole proprietor, as in just somebody working with just their name and their social security number on a business, you can still take your business expenses as deductions. You don't need to have an LLC set up to get that done. By the way, you should be keeping records of your gross income and your expenses on at least something like a spreadsheet. Worst case scenario, write it down, but try to do a spreadsheet if you can. You're gonna need to prove how much you made and what you spent and what you spent it on. So things like your credit card statements and bank statements are good ways to substantiate those expenses, but just to do your own taxes, you're gonna need that spreadsheet so you can be organized. Also keep in mind that certain things like auto expenses, travel, and meals have different record keeping requirements than general business expenses. This is because these are usually the parts of the tax return where people fudge the numbers a bit more than usual, or not usual, you shouldn't fudge any numbers, but this is where people usually make mistakes and take expenses that are over exaggerated. So the IRS has special requirements for this kind of information. And something I get asked often is, does it matter how I pay myself from my single member LLC or as a sole prop for tax purposes? Is there one way I should do it that will lower my taxes or another way that would higher it? And the answer is no. When you're filing on the Schedule C, your entire business, your whole entity is considered a pass-through, which means that no matter what happens in your business, it's already considered to be taxable income. So essentially, there's nothing involving, oh, if I don't pay myself, I don't have to pay tax on this, or if I pull this money out, then I have to pay tax on it. That whole thing does not exist if you're a single member LLC or a sole prop for tax purposes. Once there's profit, it's considered to have been passed through to you and to be taxable. So there's no thing related to how you pay yourself. You can just take the money from your business bank account and put it in your personal. It's already considered to have been taken out anyway, so you might as well move the cash if you want to. Hey, if you need help filing your tax return as a single member LLC or as a sole proprietor, you can speak with me directly at the link in the description below. Looking forward to hearing from you. Thank you. Now, the upside to being a pass-through entity or a pass-through business taxpayer is that you qualify for the pass-through tax deduction, also called the 199A deduction, which gives you a 20% deduction on all of your qualified business income. Now, depending on how your business is set up and your specific tax structure and tax situation, what's qualified business income and how much of this deduction you get can be a little nuanced, but for the vast majority of people, you're gonna get that 20%. So keep that in mind and make sure you're taking that. Most tax software will give that to you anyway automatically, but just be on the lookout for that and know that you're gonna get 20% of your profit straight off as a deduction. And you may also qualify to deduct your home office or take what's called the home office deduction, which is essentially if you work from home for your business or you run your business out of your home or even do the administrative work from your business or for your business from home. So let's say you work out in the field, whatever it may be, but at home you do your emails, do your billing, keep your records organized. You can take a percentage of your home's expenses. So this can be your rent, renter's insurance, home mortgage interest, homeowner's insurance, utilities, maintenance, all that kind of stuff. You can take a percentage of that as a deduction. Now this is a big one for people that work from home on their own business. This doesn't apply if you work from home and only have a W-2 job. There's two totally different things. But for people that qualify to take this deduction, it's a big help. I have taxpayers or clients who save thousands and thousands of dollars a year through this deduction, so be sure you opt in to take that. This one is not automatic in most tax software like the 20% pass-through deduction, but it can be a great help. And the way it works is that the size of your home office, as far as square feet, you put that over the total square footage of your home, whatever that percent is. Let's say you have a 1,000 square foot house and your home office is 100 square feet, you get 10% of all your home's expenses can be taken off against your business income on the Schedule C. And you also qualify to have this if you have a business where you have inventory and you keep it at your home. So if you ship products and you keep it in your garage, or you have a room in your house or your apartment that you consider your office, where you have a desk and a computer and you keep boxes and supplies and storage there, that counts as well. Also, don't forget, you can deduct your health insurance. I have a video on the channel that goes over that if you want to know about that in more detail. Click on the channel or click on the cards and you can take a look at that. Also, as a business owner, remember, you have to pay quarterly estimated taxes. I have a video on the channel that also teaches you how to calculate that. Click on the card up above or go to the channel and look that up. That'll be very helpful for you, and make sure you get those payments in on time, otherwise you will get a penalty. So that's how you file your taxes as a single member LLC or as a sole proprietor. Thank you for watching this video. So that was the end of this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment. It helps me grow the channel. If you need help with your taxes, you can book a call with me directly at the link below in the description, and you can also sign up for our email list. We only send out an email about once a month, and that's everything I need to tell you. So I will see you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace. Have a good day. Appreciate the views.